I'm Roger from Zenith Aircraft Company, and today we're here going to test a new creeper out. I've got my old creeper. As you can tell, it's pretty ancient and been modified over the years, and I've got a new creeper here we're going to test out for the company. It's called the AeroCreeper, and we're going to unbox it now. We've got hasn't been opened yet, so I'm kind of excited. Do a lot of work on the airplanes, underneath the airplanes, cleaning them, working on the controls. So it's nice to have something a little bit more flexible to work around, especially like the 650. Here we go. We'll see what it looks like. Well, so far it looks impressive. Wow, they even put a Zenith logo on there. That must be the headrest. And it's supposed to be AeroCreeper, adjustable height-wise in the back and everything. So what we'll do is we'll get it out, set it up, and maybe show how it works. Oh, there we go, see? It has instructions, but as you know, pilots, they don't need to read instructions.
Yeah, what do pilots need instructions for? We already know it all, don't we?
That's right. Must be a headrest here.
Yeah, this is really nice. Wow. This is it's a lot more than just a creeper, obviously.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll.
And there's not much assembly required, is there?
No.
Wow. Got it on the wheels, and here's the headrest. Put that on there, I guess. And
might have to read the instructions on that one.
yeah, that is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it all together and maybe demonstrate it working or cleaning underneath the 650 because it's a low wing. So, but actually this is going to work nice on the 752 because I can roll right up to it.
You're getting pretty old, Roger.
Working on the engine. Hey, now I've been here a while, so this is going to be nice.
Yeah, it is nice though, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah. That's
and I saw on the box, made in the United States.
United States.
It's
look at the difference.
Oh yeah. Well, this is so obviously we haven't seen the full capability of refolding this one, but it's obviously there's a lot more to it. Absolutely.
Now let me give you the backstory on this one.
Okay.
So about 20 years ago, one of the airport IAs was throwing this in the dumpster. And yeah, I grabbed it out of the dumpster and I've had it ever since.
So you don't have a lot of cost into this one, at least.
No. So I've really upgraded.
You sure have. So go ahead and let's see this one in its different forms and capabilities.
There's a. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. See, look. It goes like that. Something like that. There we go. For the headrest.
Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah. So this truly
nice heavy-duty wheels
with locks on there, and yeah, this is nice. And I could definitely see a lot of our customers being able to benefit with something like this. I know a lot of kit builders are older gentlemen sometimes, and not as limber and flexible as we used to be. So this could really be a big help.
Right. And you know, I mean, as you know, you might not want to, purchase a high dollar or a little bit more nicer creeper, but once you have it, you might, wow, I should have had this years ago.
Well, we work hard at developing a kit that doesn't require a lot of tools and special equipment, but that said, I know sometimes customers are always looking for excuses to buy something.
Exactly.
And a creeper is one of those things. Obviously with an airplane it's nice, but around the house, whether it's different jobs under your car, things like that, it's always sometimes an area where you want to spend a few bucks to actually benefit from it. So I guess this is pretty much it there, huh? It's like the lay flat like that, and then it really comes up to nearly form a full chair, and there, right, exactly. And get underneath that way.
Now they have a deluxe model where I think you can just pump it up and down.
Oh, yeah, but I'd say this is pretty deluxe compared to what you had before there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, no, it does a really nice job.
Yeah.
It's all pretty intuitive, and it actually feels very sturdy too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just you know,
Yeah, it's
Harbor Freight type quality. It's actually really nice nice build quality. Yeah, people want to start putting these inside the airplanes
for a seat.
just a
There you go.
It's
multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose, exactly. Yeah. And so the unboxing kind of a non-event in the sense everything is
ready to go,
ready to go, and we'll still see how you use your little cushion, and we'll probably be featuring this in future videos as we actually use it doing stuff. And yeah, here's the actual some of the instructions that we can actually read about and put this to work. But yeah, what a nice job. What a nice job.
Yep. And we'll get back to you guys and let you know what we think about the AeroCreeper.
Yeah, and we can maybe, if we get a second one, we can race across the shop.
And, I believe he might be here for the open house.
Oh, cool.
Demonstrate,
Okay,
and
yeah,
anybody interested in it. So
yeah. You know, and for us at Zenith, we, you know, as we know, as a kit manufacturer, it's more than just an airplane. You've got the engine, you got the avionics, and then all the tools and everything you need for it. You know, you've got hangars, hangar doors, things like creepers, and you know, it's just about making our experience of building, flying, and owning and maintaining our airplane an enjoyable experience. And it is a good community of suppliers and so forth that are involved with this whole home-built aviation community. And that's why we do like to work with suppliers that take an interest in what we do, because a lot of the time, you know, they're not trying to make a quick buck off you guys. They're actually trying to provide a service and a product that will really benefit you guys as builders. You know, like I was saying earlier, you know, a lot of our customers are no longer as flexible and as spry as we used to be, and that's where something like this, I could definitely see for finishing the airplane would be useful.
And I think I'll use it more for something like this instead of flat as a creeper underneath the airplane.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, I mean, there's definitely a need for an actual creeper to get under something, but this is just lowering your body, and then with the wheels, it's actually very useful, isn't it? You know, again, it's a sign that we're getting old and we get excited about things like this, isn't it?
Well, our next stage in life.
Yes. The next stage in life, absolutely. But hey, that's part of it. It's important that, you know, we don't neglect maintenance on the airplanes and finishing them properly, and having the right tools and equipment just makes it that much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know, Jason, you're a typical Zenith builder. You know, we all have some limiting, some handicap of sorts, but that's a nice thing about building your own airplane, is you can accommodate for all of that.
I wish I would have this one too long